Now here's the first carry from DeMarco Murray. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Let's go. Detroit. Set. B-19.
And he motions the wide receiver. Here's Castle. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a third down.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end, you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry across the 30 to the 31-yard line. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. He'll run for it with Henry. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's a gain of 6 on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
What kind of game are we going to have in store for us? I understand the call here if it's the final 2 minutes and you're losing. But this is the opening drive of the game. That is too big a chance for my blood. But give them credit. They got it to pay off.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Now Castle. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. And the slot man goes in motion left. That was 2nd down run for Murray. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. So 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
It may sound trite to a lot of people, but when you have a team that actually does believe in you, it really helps your overall play. DeMarco Murray found exactly that in Tennessee with the Titans.
Because he didn't really have, you're alluding to him not having that in Philadelphia.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, look, he started as the guy there. By the end of the season, he was no longer that guy. The offense didn't seem to fit for him, but it fit perfectly in Tennessee as he led a big-time attack, 3rd in the league in rushing.
Yeah, finishing just shy of 1,300 yards, 12 total touchdowns as well. As we get a glance at the starting lineup offensively, let's discuss the former Heisman Trophy winner, Derrick Henry.
He was definitely disappointed that he dropped to the 2nd round. Only one running back went in the 1st. That was Ezekiel Elliott. But I think Derrick Henry has a chance to have a special NFL career. He's not just big and strong, has way better feet than he's ever been given credit for.
Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. Back to throw here. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down. And we look now at the defense for the Giants.
Jonathan Hankins is a run-stuffing defensive tackle. He creates a pile-up with each and every snap.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
So on fourth down, the Titans will turn it over to their punter since 2009, and that's Brett Kern. It's an opening drive fake. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Charles, when plays like that work, it's a thing to behold, but sometimes we see why they're buried deep in the playbook.
And how many times have we been at practice and heard all the other guys chirping about, you know, I used to play quarterback in high school, I can do this. Until it becomes a game situation. Not quite the same in many cases.
So after the INT, it's Manning. Flush to his right. And his first pass is incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Time running out here on the play clock. Throwing is Manning. And he lost the football. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. The big man, Jarrell Casey, in on the stop. Manning to throw on second down. And this one hauled in by Will Tye. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
From midfield, here's Manning. But it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. Manning again here on second and 10. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. It's picked off by Bryce McCain. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. Hit as he threw it. Charles, that ball's got to come out quicker.
It does, and the way that happens, know where you need to go with the ball in pre-snap. Has to read the coverage, has to have a great idea so he knows he can get rid of it right now to an open receiver.
Because he had no back in there to protect him with that 5-wide set.
So you know what you become your own blitz control because you've got to deliver the ball and know you're going to get hit.
Watch him now, Marty.
to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And complete to the tight end Walker, right side. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Slot man moves right. The truck by Matthews. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface. But I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that that play, at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Own side of the field, that chunk of yardage to pick up. Head scratcher. Here's a nugget, Charles, on OBJ. This year he had 101 catches. Now 288 for his first 3 years in the league. That ties him with his former LSU teammate, Jarvis Landry, for most catches for a receiver in their first 3 years in the NFL.
And just think about it this way. LSU is known as a running back factory as well. So wide receivers coming into the league and doing the damage they're doing, absolutely incredible. But I do know this. OBJ will tease his former teammate and say, don't forget, we're tied. I missed a few games my rookie year. If I played those games, I'd be way ahead of you. They gave up the completion there.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Giants with a football here as we begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. Play clock winding down. Here's Manning to throw. They go screenplay with Jennings. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
They completed the screen, but one of the things you worry about is can the quarterback get rid of the ball before he's actually tackled? So your offensive linemen have to hold up the rushers a little bit because you want to make sure you keep your guy's jersey clean throughout the game.
Second down now after the pass completion. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for first.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. And the play clock's running down.
A nickel set shown by the Titans on 3rd down.
They can pass. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
But there's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far.
And Gold is able to put it through. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. So after slogging through a scoreless first quarter, we have action on the scoreboard. A field goal makes it 3-0.
Well, with these two offenses, we weren't going to stay 0-0 forever, were we? I'm not sure that this opens the floodgates, but I doubt that's the last scoring we're going to see.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And Walker with it over the middle. 15 yards through the air and a first down. Now Castle. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he's brought down. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Douglas, the man in motion. On first down, Murray. And a solid run down inside the 30. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Here's Castle, and Walker has it. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Calling a gain is 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Detroit! Set, B-19!
Douglas, the man in motion.
Detroit!
Murray, the lone setback.
Here we go now. Green
The wide receiver moving to a new spot. Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
So the penalty by the offense, and now they face a 1st and 15. They'll look to throw. And Matthews has it right side. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. And Fasano here brings it in. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Again, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Down here in the red zone, you know your tight end's going to be a favorite target. Couldn't hang on.
And sometimes they just have to get out of their own head because they understand how tight windows are there and how many bodies are there. And sometimes they just overthink it and don't catch the ball.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
And New York set to take the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Larry Ridley. Larry will have highlights and analysis of this first half. I'm guessing mostly defensive highlights that we will see.
Yeah, and that's kind of cool. No touchdown scored yet so far.
Yeah, none whatsoever. Manning to throw on second down. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete. And if they want to keep this drive alive, they'll need 8 yards here on third down. Throwing is Manning on third down. A dump off to Vereen. And he'll get it up near the... And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. On now is Brad Wing to kick it away for the Giants. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Let's go! Detroit! Detroit! Leopard! Leopard!
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
All right, here we go. 3-19! Detroit! Detroit!
Now Castle. And that is incomplete. Rashard Matthews, the intended target. And now it's 4th down. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
And definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
Here's Beckham. Slips past him.
There we go.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape. 1st and 10. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Second down here after the incomplete pass.
Get excited. Let's go.
They'll send Beckham alone to the left side.
Check. Gun.
Manning again here on 2nd and 10. And now the ball comes out. Manning lost it. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Here's Castle. The hook up here to Harry Douglas. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. They give him a gain of 38. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They'll look to throw here on first down. This will be caught at about the 6. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Delaney Walker in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans have taken the lead. So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to start the second half.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball down the stretch, right, where you get the 2-for-1 situation where you try and get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get another shot out to start the second half.
Could be a big turnaround. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up men will take it now. And they're able to return this one all the way up to the 45.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams. The spark that often wins games.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. One final try now for Manning. He's going to air one out. And unable to connect on the long pass. Never mind, Larry, forget your halftime report. Apparently, we are set for the third quarter of action already. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Bobby Rainey now to return it. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. They'll begin the drive with Rashad Jennings. And he'll work this one out to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They come out here in the I. On second down, here's Manning. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
They brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
To throw, it's Manning, and this is going to be incomplete.
Pass interference. Offense.
certainly some contact there, and that's why there's a penalty on the defender for pass interference.
So hard to time it up for a defender to hit the receiver when the ball arrives. Got there a little bit early on that one.
Manning now on first down. Wide open receiver complete. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Manning now on first down. Looking for Cruz, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's into the clear. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
So they're going to go for 2. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Rainey to return it. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. They begin the drive with Jennings on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
So the D-line's going to spread out. They'll need to get the play off quickly. They run again with Jennings. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with third and about 6 yards to go.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
It's third down, 6 yards to go for the offense. Throwing is Manning on third down. Over the middle to Beckham. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Well, that's the kickstarter right there. Eli Manning finding his guy, Odell Beckham Jr.
Yeah, it's a deadly combination, isn't it?
It really is, but what really makes it work is just how unflappable Eli is with his demeanor, able to maintain his calm and his poise, because we know OBJ, he can run pretty hot and get excited out there.
Sometimes just one-handed grab. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jarrell Casey in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. Manning to throw on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion.
Zebra.
Time running out here on the play clock. Snap comes at one. Manning. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Manning to Beckham. A big play there. 55 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They come out here in the I. Beckham, the lone receiver, right. Play clock winding down. On first and 10, here's Manning. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Back to the air on second down. It's Manning. This will be caught at about the 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. And they're going to speed things up here. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now Manning, and he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now fourth down. Now they've got to be a little frustrated here to not complete that on third down after having such a long drive going.
Hey, you're talking about going over 70 yards on the drive. Yeah, did you say a little frustrated?
Very frustrated.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm very frustrated. There's no doubt about it. They thought they were going to have a chance to cash in the end zone. Now it looks like it's likely a field goal attempt.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And that'll move them back within 6 now. And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline somewhat happy.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's Castle. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll run the counter with Murray. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Holding. Offense.
And that right there will set him back a bit on the offensive holding penalty.
And you know who you want to pressure after a penalty like that? The guy who just committed the foul. You want to see if he's going to keep his head down or if he's going to get his head right back into the game. I'd send a blitz at him right away and see if he holds up.
Formation fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays. And you don't get many opportunities to dial them up. And they just did. And they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. Defense showing blitz. On third down, Henry. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. So a penalty that can frustrate a coach so much, a mental error, and it'll back him up 5 yards.
Delay of game, offense.
Here's Brett Kern now. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. And not his best effort there, as this one's going to be spotted down just outside of the... Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants with possession of the football, but needing points as we start quarter number 4. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. Now a play fake here on first down. Forced out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Brian Orakpo in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
Caught left side, it's Beckham. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
To throw is Manning. He finds Beckham complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. And they're on third and short. They just tried to spread the field. It worked.
And I think that the spreading of the field, the extra receivers, has really become the next in the evolutionary chain in the NFL. Go all the way back in that situation, you're handed to the fullback, right? As we evolve, maybe you pitched it to your tailback. Now you spread the field, and you have your choices of where to throw it and complete it for a first down. Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
On second down, here's Manning. It's his target, the tight end, Will Tao. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves to James. Manning now on first down. They go screenplay with Jennings. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they had it there so close to the goal line, a chance to take it across, claim the lead here in the fourth. Boy, that was a big, big mistake.
It really was, and as much as I want to give credit to the defense for making the play, I do tend to agree with you. That mistake, that's a chance to go in and take the lead. I mean, you're in great shape, yet you don't take care of the football. Well, they'll be going over that like crazy in the upcoming weeks.
Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And some space here. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
I know you're looking at the scoreboard clock. We're getting near the end of this game. But they're doing what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
One receiver left, 3 to the right. Manning to throw on second down. Over the middle to Beckham. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. The play clock's running down. A nickel back added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. Cruz has it over the middle. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Quick pass play there on the slant, Charles. Works out well for the offense.
The offense loves it. The defender hates it. Hard to get through the body of the receiver to get to the football trying to cover a slant.
And, of course, the quarterback in this situation, he's realizing time is becoming a factor. Let's see if they can get some points on the board here late. Here's Manning to throw. It's hauled in by Shepard. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Into the red zone now. Manning. This will be caught just inside the 10. A gain of 6 there on first.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking...
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The offense in that middle ground here on 3rd down, 3rd and 5. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Dime look defensively here for the Titans on third. He looked to throw, and he's got Will Tye complete. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
It fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Derek Morgan in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown. And an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final minute.
And now we've got a tie game after that touchdown. And you and I both know what that means. Extra point in this situation, this little time left, takes on some extra emphasis, doesn't it?
It does indeed. Now inside the final minute, can they get it and hold on? So they're not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. And they have... After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Murray the lone setback. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Tremendous play right there by Eli Apple, sealing the game with that interception for his team. I bet that would make his mom, Annie, pretty happy.
Absolutely making Annie proud. He was born in Philadelphia. Tough kid from the city of brotherly love, and a tough play there to seal it. This is Jennings. A strong running. And he'll lose yard. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Sack it back across midfield at about the 48-yard line. Now Manning. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Giants do snap it. It's Manning. Oh, wide open, complete. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Wow, talk about a big fourth-down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you get...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this one incomplete.